what's the first thing, Tom? What's the most important thing? Like when it comes to this wiring and stuff, that you want to change, what's the first thing that you have to do?
Realize that it exists.
Yes. You have to be aware of it. You're not going to change something you're not aware of. You know what I mean? You can't. So the first thing is for you to say, hey, I got this ancient wiring. I'm wired like a Neanderthal that was designed to, live in tribes and survive and all of these things. Yeah, you got this ancient wiring that you're competing with, sort of. Not competing with, but what's the word I'm looking for? That you're working with. I want to be gentle.
It's like we want to do stuff. It's like we're trying to use a disk drive to read a floppy disk.
Yeah.
That it's not prepared to do that. So until we upgrade the system that we're using, it's not gonna.
Here's a great question. How many times in life have you looked at your own self and said, "What the hell am I doing?" How many? Hey, like, you don't even understand your own behavior. How do you expect the people around you to understand it? Isn't that crazy when you don't even understand what the hell you're doing?
And then we try to figure out what somebody else is doing.
Yeah.
Based on how we're looking at ourselves, that we don't know what's going on.
It's quite a challenge. It's very, very interesting. And when you raise your awareness this way and you begin to look at yourself from this perspective, everything changes. Because you're starting to look at yourself from the outside in. And you're starting to become aware of, I want to be in shape. Why am I not working out today? Well, because laziness, right? But the point is, though, is that the only thing between you and your dreams is your mind and the way your mind is wired. The only thing that can stop you is you. I mean, you watched Elon Musk, shoot a rocket into outer space and then land both boosters simultaneously right on the ground. If he can do that, you can work out every day. Over and over again, humanity has shown that anything is possible for a human being. But it's always the ones that are able to get past themselves. And when you hear their stories are 100 miles of bumpy road. It wasn't easy for anybody. Nobody gets a free ride. But it's how you deal with yourself that's so important. It's so interesting when you think of it this way. When and this goes right back to the quote. You know what I mean? You think the problem is out there. The problem is not out there. The problem is always in here.